Chasing Purpose was designed to empower, uplift, and enlighten you on your journey in chasing your purpose.
Don't waste your time with thoughts of giving up.
Chasing Purpose.
Not too late for us to try. We can overcome.
Chasing Purpose. Candid conversations, nurturing faith, pursuing aspirations, setting intentions.
Together we rise, divided we fall. Yeah. Let Jah lead the way.
Chasing Purpose.
Cause God always a listen.
Chasing Purpose.
One day I have to win. That's why I'ma try again.
Chasing Purpose. Mondays, 7 p.m. on Arijam Radio, Arijam 360, or arijamradio.com. Hosted by Cynthia Shea.
Boss in a God. When you see me up. Boss in a God. Oh. Boss in a God. Oh. Boss in a God. Oh. Set me free from my jailer. Set me free from my pain. Set me free from all of the hurt, all of the shame. You're the giver of salvation. You're the giver of light. You are the truth, the resurrection, and the life. So when you see me, me a boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord, the boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord. God alone, I'm a shield, I'm a king. Me a boss about him. Me a boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord, the boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord. God alone, I'm a source, everything. Me a boss about him. Yeah, me a boss in a God, but not about material things. Cause everything on earth will fade away. I sing and keep my hallelujah and my praise rising to He who is everlasting. Yeah, me a boss in a God. Yeah, I'm proud with it. Nah, keep no secret, stand up in a crowd with it. All the glory, all the honor, yeah, Him get it. All the blessing them in my life, yeah, Him set it. The reason I'm a winner's cause the Savior's by my side. I thank God I am forgiven. I've been saved and sanctified. Through the tests and through the trials, all the times I could have died. I will brag, I will show off because of you, God. So when you see me, me a boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord, the boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord. God alone, I'm a shield, I'm a king. Be a boss about him. Be a boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord, the boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord. God alone, I'm a source, everything. Be a boss about him. So when you see me, me a boss in a God. Protect me from my enemy, boss in a God. God alone, I carry me, boss in a God, boss in a God, boss in a God. So when you see me, me a boss in a God. Protect me from my enemy, boss in a God. God alone, I carry me, boss in a God, boss in a God.
Welcome to Chasing Purpose, heard every Monday at 7 p.m. right here at our home at Arijam Radio. On our app at Arijam 360, as well as arijamradio.com. We love to hear your views and reviews. Please share them with us at 888-546-8742. That's 888-546-8742. You can also email us at chasingpurpose@arijam@gmail.com. Stay connected with us via our social media platforms on Facebook, Chasing Purpose, and be sure to join our Facebook group entitled Purpose Soars. Follow us over on Instagram at chasingpurpose_on-purpose. Be sure to follow, like, and share. Grab a pen, grab your journals, grab a glass of water as we dive into more candid conversations. We all know the fairy tale of the ugly duckling. The duckling that was born different and didn't quite fit the mold and the standards that were set in the animal kingdom. She was ridiculed, shamed, made to feel unwanted, and was not liked by the other little ducklings. For these very reasons, the little duckling assumed she was ugly and was afraid to look at her own reflection. But after glancing at her reflection, she realized how absolutely gorgeous she actually was. Now I imagine the duckling staring in awe at her beauty, questioning why other animals were so mean, why they treated her the way they did, even more, why did she believe it? In this present day, far too many of us are living like this little duckling, living in the shadows, listening to others' opinions about us, believing their limiting beliefs, and even sometimes afraid to look at our own reflections. When was the last time we took a hard look in the mirror, just stared at our honest selves, allowing time for introspection, and realizing how truly beautiful we really are? Now, I will not sit here and tell you I do not have insecurities. I would be lying if I did. But we must never let the ideals, thoughts, projections of others ever question how beautiful we are. Welcome to Chasing Purpose, a space curated to have thought-provoking conversations. Our time spent together should leave us all feeling empowered, enlightened, and inspired to thrive in our very purpose. My heart is so full. We are officially welcoming Jamaica to our Purpose Soars group. So you not only hear us in New York, in the tri-state area, but we are live on the Bridge 99 FM, Jamaica's newest radio station. Round of applause, please. Woo-hoo! All right, little housekeeping for our newbies here. Remember to follow us on Instagram at chasingpurpose_on-purpose or email us at chasingpurposeonirijam@gmail.com. Now, I came across a scripture while doing research for this topic, and I thought it fit perfectly. And it reads from Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. This means anyone that belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone, a new life has begun. That is pretty much what happened to the little duckling turned swan. She saw her reflection and realized her beauty and stepped into her new. Tonight we are joined by singer and songwriter Alaine Lawton. Alaine is popularly known for her hits No Ordinary Love, Deeper, Dreaming of You, Sacrifice, Rise in Love, Born to Win, and most recently the big hit with Boss in a Guy. I can't do it. I tried. I was gonna do it, but you can't. You have to do it with me. Yeah, we do it together. Come now, we can do it together.
Send me a boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord, do the most in the Lord, most in the Lord. Oh, God alone, I'm a king, bossa. What's about him?
Yes! Alaine, welcome to
Thank
Chasing
you,
Purpose.
Mama. I am happy to be chasing with you.
Yeah. Guys,
make we go. On your
first
mark,
of
get
all,
set, go!
Alaine is no stranger to Arijam Radio and to you guys here in Jamaica. She's actually a national treasure. But can I tell you, whenever she comes into a room, she brings a light. She is a light bearer.
Thank you.
Alaine.
Yes, my love. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Hello, greetings. Yeah.
Get ready tonight, guys.
All
Some
right.
gems are going to be dropped, all right? Some gems are going to be dropped. All right. So we're talking about stepping into new.
Yes.
Right? And I've used the analogy of the ugly duckling.
Yes.
Have you ever felt like an outcast, just out of place?
Absolutely. And I was like, what should I know about my business? What should I talk my business about? The people then good foreign TV, international and all of these things. I remember growing up and always feeling loved by my parents. There was always love. There was unconditional support, especially from my mother. And daddy.
There's a whole vibe, by the way.
She's just a vibe. Mommy's just a vibe. Yes. But I felt uncute. I remember of my little cousins, like when we used to hang out, they would say, "Oh, Masha is so pretty," and then they'd be like, "Hi, Alaine," and I said, "But me not pretty too."
Yeah.
You know,
Kids
and
can be,
kids, And even though Mommy would speak confidence into my life and into me, and to say, you know, you are smart, you are. I was just like, no, I'm not. I'm not smart. I'm not wise. And I'm trying to remember like an aha moment when I realized that I actually was all of the things she was telling me. And that aha moment came when I believed her. You know, and sometimes that's just
aha
it.
moment came when
I believed her.
Believed.
I believed what
That's
she was saying to me. Yeah. And then all of my actions followed that belief, you know. I walked a little taller, you know, I just sat a little bit more erect, you know, I held my head up and I was like, yes, I am, I'm all these things. And so I studied a little harder, you know. I smiled a little more broadly, even if Kalalu was in a teeth, it's still a smile because, you know, I'm happy in this moment, and it might not be a perfect moment, but I am happy in it, you know. And just believing the good, believing the good about you. And throwing out all the other stuff, all of the false beliefs, because it's so easy for us to hold on to criticism. It's easy for us to hold on to feelings of not enoughness. It's easy for us to believe all the lies, but that doesn't make them true.
Yes,
You know?
it does not make it true. You're
And
right.
so hold on to the good, and it will always be brighter. It will always be more powerful. It will always be stronger than all the other things.
That word believe is critical on our purpose journey. And parents, may I appeal to you? Speak over your children. Speak into your children. Because they believe everything you said. Alaine, just confirm that. All right, Alaine, why do you think we rely so heavily on others' opinions?
I mean, because we're social animals. So you know, you're surrounded by opinions all day long, whether be it from social media, from people that you interact with, billboards, you know. You're only pretty if you brush your teeth with this toothpaste. You're like, yeah, forget that toothpaste, you know. And if you don't wash your face with this soap, you're ugly, you know. And so that's why it's so important for us to have people around us that are level-headed.
Yeah.
And who say to us, you know, it's not really so it go. You know, or it might be like this, but there are also other options, you know. So then it's a blessing, like you're talking about, you know, parents speaking into the lives of your children, or being surrounded by level-headed people, open-minded people who will say to you, all right, this is a way, that is a way, this is another thing, that is another thing. And then, you know, with your mind, you will now think on these things and come to a place where you say, okay, this is my opinion of it, but not, this is my opinion because you told me that it's my opinion of it. But we're influenced by other people because we're surrounded by other people. But what's important is for us to understand that what really matters is what we think about ourselves. And that's not an easy thing to get to, you know, especially somebody, like being somebody in the public eye and having so many eyes and then so many opinions and comments, because it's like
I can imagine it can be hard.
Comment-centric world, sis. Everybody has something to say. But what they say is a reflection of who they are. It's not about who I am. You know, it's never about which camera if you tell. It's not about who you are now. It's them. It's the they that are watching. And the they, them, and those don't put food onto your plate. They don't have anything to do with the peace in your life. They are not the ones who dictate your life story. And so what is your opinion of you? So that when they come to you with their opinions of you, if it's a lie, you call it a lie. You know, you brush it off. And you
take it with a grain of salt.
Whatever. Because that's really your
their problem. Their problem.
Their problem, not mine. So it's like, because
a
a lot of the times when people are very critical and all of these things, they have a bigger problem, you know, and they're trying to project it onto you. You know? Or they will view your genuineness as disingenuous because they are not genuine people.
Because they are not. Wow.
So so people will talk, and it's great that they can make noise with their mouths, but it's not going to determine the trajectory of your life. You know, where you're going, your purpose. It's in you. It's ingrained in you, and it's your responsibility to move forward despite the noise.
Despite the noise. Move forward despite the noise.
Absolutely.
Make sure you guys are journaling. There are gems that are happening right now. All right. Why do you believe we as humans are so hurtful to each other?
I think because a lot of us are hurt. I think.
Hold up. Irks, air horn, everything that I could press on a sampler. Because what?
A lot of us are hurt.
Hurt people hurt people.
Yeah, that's the thing. And we're walking around with open wounds. So it's like, here I am, my hands, my palms are open, and I'm stretching my palms out to shake your hand. But in my palm is an open gash, and you can't see it, I can't see it, but it's there. These are like emotional wounds. Then I hold your hand, and then it's gonna hurt me. And you know, I was talking about this on my radio show the other day, and I was saying, you know, a lot of us are so wounded, and we walk around wounded, and then we bring our wounds to others, and we are just hitting against them, and we are. Have you ever cut yourself? Like if you ever cut, but not only that. When you cut yourself, you hit the cut. No matter where on your body it is, you're going to walk past a door and hit up your hand wherever you just hurt it up. And that's the same thing. We come into contact with people with our wounds, and we're like, boom, and then pain. So I feel pain, so I'm going to project the pain on you, and I'm going to look for all kinds of problems that do not exist and create more pain because it's like misery loves company, you know. And so it's so important for us to have time apart from, especially when seeking relationships, to be whole. And what does that mean? That means bringing up uncomfortable things, you know, dealing with issues from your past, dealing with broken hearts, healing a broken heart before running into another relationship.
Yes,
because that's
very
the
important.
worst thing you can do, you know.
Very important.
Recognizing when you make mistakes that you are not your mistakes. That was a season in your life, and that doesn't define
very
you.
important. Yes.
Learn the lessons and move on.
And move on. Yeah.
You know, scars. There's a song. Scars are beautiful.
Yeah.
Because what it does show is that you've healed.
Yes. Yes,
You
and
know,
you can take
you
whatever
take the
that lesson
lessons.
is and turn it into a blessing.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. So,
yeah. What did stepping into new like feel for you?
Stepping into the new. Stepping into the new is uncomfortable. Stepping into the new is scary. Stepping into the new brings up every insecurity and fear that you can imagine. Oh, but honey, that's so good. That's like the best step to take. You know, there's this quote that says the only person that likes change is a baby in a wet diaper. You know, nobody likes change. You're like, okay, I see my life. This is the weights. I'm gonna wake up at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna exercise, and I'm going to eat some porridge.
That routine,
you have the routine, and you say, okay, good. I'm fine. Oh, watch out! You wake up 8 o'clock. What am I do now? First of all, you overslept, so that we have to go talk about that on another show. But it's like, okay, so what do I do now? That's the joy of it, you know. That is the blessing. That is the gift of a new moment, to try something new, to expand beyond your current boundaries and your borders, because there's no such thing as a limit unless
we
you
place
accept
that on
it.
ourselves.
That's
Yeah,
the
we
thing.
place those things in ourselves, and as soon as that we can realize that these limitations we place on ourselves are just that, you'll see. I mean, it's almost like, you ever watch the sunrise in the morning?
Yeah.
That's what that looks. It's like, oh.
I know, and then you hear all the dog them in the neighborhood, because I have about 25,000 mongrel dogs in my neighborhood, you know. And the whole like, roar
Yes,
in the
just
morning,
free,
and every rooster and all the parrot them and noise. Why is that? Because it's greeting just the opportunity to do something new. So make your noise, step out.
Make
Even
your
if you're
noise.
Yes,
Make
your
your
noise.
noise.
Step out,
Yes.
be heard,
Yes.
be seen,
All of that.
stretch, learn,
Yes.
grow. It's uncomfortable, but it's so worth it. You know, like when you're in the gym and you know, or you run a lot, like Casa runs all over Jamaica.
All over,
every
just
day.
all over. I'll
Yes,
vote.
you know, you get stronger the more you go.
Yes.
And you don't know if you're
stretching
going to
that muscle.
Stretch
That
it.
muscle that for me, I am no exercise aficionado. I don't like it.
Yeah.
However, when I do run, I feel it.
You feel it.
And you feel like, but what they say is when that muscle tears,
then it rebuilds and it's a little stronger.
and it's a little bit stronger.
Yes,
So
so
stretch,
push
yourself. Is
past.
very important to stretch. And then when that stretch becomes uncomfortable, continue to stretch. Continue to stretch.
Yes.
All right. Off the ear, we're having some purposeful conversation.
Hey,
but
let me tell you.
But God is good, and we're chasing our purpose.
Come on.
Alaine, did you ever battle with your older self when you stepped into your new?
Yes, I was, and the battle came in the form of a bad acne breakout. Like I remember when I quit my job at JP Morgan to pursue music, and that was in 2004. Like
Wow.
75 billion years ago. And I was afraid. You know, their fear comes. You know, fear goes.
That change.
Yeah, fear for change, doubt. It's like, okay, I want to do music, but I know that I have a 9 to 5 that has a 401k. I have the pension plan. I have the medical. I have the dental. My life is
That
is
security
okay.
was there.
Yeah, the security was there as being promoted in the bank, and then. What, you want to go home and sing? You want to move home from New York? You know, this where I can make it here.
Yes,
you want to go
make
back
it anywhere.
to
Yes,
anywhere. You want to go home and sing reggae music, really? And so my face just broke out in this heart. It's the worst breakout I've ever had in my life. Like every inch of my face was just pimples, and it was just beautiful.
And it was probably the stress.
Stress, absolutely. Just the uncertainty.
Yeah, the
of
uncertainty.
It, you know?
Yeah.
And still, I said, yeah, but I don't want to get to my life at the end of my life, rather, and then say, what if?
Yeah.
I don't want to live a what if in any season of my life.
Absolutely.
Let me go all out. Let me fail. Let me fall. You know, let me bawl, let me be embarrassed. It's okay, let them laugh at me. But at least I'll know I tried.
At least
I
you know
did
you
it.
tried. Yeah.
You know, I'll never look back and say, oh, I should have done that. No, do it anyway. You know, do it afraid.
Yeah.
But just do it and give it your all. Don't just do it so, kind of little bit,
Yeah.
little toops. Go all in, go all out, and try. And so I've spoken to her, the person, that voice that says, yeah, idiot man, what you do about your right song? What you say about you want to sing, stand up in front of people? Suppose you drop. Yeah, I want to tell you, say, one time I nearly dropped in a big stadium full of 30,000 people. After I spoke to that one who told me not to go with me, and I said, I'm going to go anyway, I was blessed to write songs like No Ordinary Love and Rising Love and Sacrifice and so many others. Give thanks.
Yeah.
That brought me to
Give thanks, for sure.
all day, every day. I was speaking to my heart a few days ago, and I was like, every morning I want to wake up and just stretch my arms out and say thank you, because I'm open to receive.
Yeah.
And that's how I want everybody to get up. Don't get up and grab your phone and be like, well, go on Twitter, well,
Yes.
go on Instagram. Get up and just say thank you,
Yes.
and
Yes.
say I'm open to receive
Yes.
all the good things.
Yes.
So when that doubtful mind speaks to you, say no, I'm not accepting that. That's not who I am. I am ready to receive, open to receive all the good things, and I'm stepping forward into it. So that's how I deal with it. But yeah, me nearly dropped. I was in Guyana, and there were 30,000 people in the stadium, and I walked up and I was nervous, so my foot them were like this. And then I just walk and I kind of buckle, and I said, oh, look at me nearly dropping in front of 30,000 people. So what did I do? I just kick off the shoes, I fling them off, and I continued.
Yep.
And that's what we do.
Just readjust. Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's
We
it.
might fall, we might trip.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's a part of the journey. It is a part of the journey. I know no one, wherever they are in life, that is successful, that did not start and stumble.
There you go.
No one.
And that's the answer to that then. That's the answer to every question that you have
Absolutely.
against moving in the direction of your dreams.
Yeah.
Somebody did it before you, and they failed.
Yeah.
And still they got up and they kept going. Like you
Yes.
said, every story of every great person has had roadblocks, has had potholes, had stop
closed
signs.
doors.
What?
Yes.
And still they continued.
And still they
And so we say
continued.
continue.
They still and you continue. I love
That's
that.
it. That's it.
I love that.
Continue.
All right, so there's so much to unpack there. The action of stretching out your hands and
Thank you.
saying thank you
Thank you.
and receiving
That's it.
is so powerful.
Yeah.
They say faith without works is dead. Yeah, man, we have the faith and yeah, man, we believe in God, but if we're not actually doing the work,
That's the thing.
taking the action,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Nothing.
We're doing nothing.
Nothing. There's
We're doing
a
nothing.
saying that the Quakers have. It says, when you pray, move your feet. So you set an intention, and it's so important to be intentional. And
So
as I
important.
speak to you now, goose pimple full of the whole of my body. You have to be intentional about everything. Why am I
Important.
doing this?
Yes.
And then when you know your why, you set your action, you step toward the why. You don't say, oh yes, I'm here and I want to receive good things, but what are you giving? Because it's a cycle. So what do I have to give?
Yes.
Every interaction that you have with somebody is a gift that you should be giving to them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Again, there's just so much to unpack there. The interaction is very critical.
Yeah.
We sometimes not realizing, when we interact with people, leave them feeling heavier. I can tell you guys right now in this interaction how light I feel. It's important that when we are interacting with people that we are cognizant that we're not leaving them heavier.
Yeah. And also to recognize when an individual is draining you or any type of relationship is draining you, that is not for you. Because you should be blessed. Like every time, listen, if everybody I love, when I come into contact with them, remind me that God is good. And if you are not,
say it again.
everybody that I love and that I choose to keep in my circle,
that you
reminds
choose
me-
to keep in your
keep
circle.
in my circle
Yes.
reminds me that God is good.
Wow.
because it is a blessing when you come around them. If any relationship in your life that is recurrent, that you don't have any control over, because sometimes we have to work with people that are not the most pleasant to deal with. And then you
Thankfully,
set your
I have a
boundaries.
great team,
Yeah,
so
not
I don't
here,
have that
not at the
issue.
bridge.
But yeah,
No. But there's some personalities that you just have to set boundaries with and just work on a professional level. But those that you have in your inner circle, they should remind you that God is good.
they should. They
Not
should.
that you're stressed out.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
when you're going home, you should be going home to joy and
Yeah.
peace and
Yes.
love and affection
Yes.
and positive affirmation.
Yes,
Any other
yes.
thing?
Yes.
Cut it
yes.
off.
Anybody that is going home and you feel heavy to go home, you when you turn pan block, you're just like, when you turn the key, you're just like, Jesus.
Oh my God! And when you sit there,
I urge you guys right now to unplug from that. Unplug from that. Find a way.
Yeah.
Find the way.
Yep.
Don't make excuses. Boy, I can't afford to. Boy, I should cook good, or I should this or him that. No. Unplug.
Yeah.
Because what's gonna happen is 2 to 3, 5, 10 years down the line,
Forget it.
life would have left you, and then what?
There you go.
And then what?
Then you're sitting down in what ifs.
What
ifs? And that's not where you.
We don't
that's
do
not
what
where you
ifs.
belong.
We
No,
don't. We do not
don't
do what ifs. Absolutely not. Have you ever questioned God's calling on your life?
I've questioned my worthiness to be loved by God. I've never questioned His calling on my life. I am very self-critical. So like so I'll always tell people, don't remember you're not defined by your mistakes. And why I always do that is because for a long time I was just guilting myself into believing everything that I've done that I feel like I shouldn't do is like all that I am, you know. And so therefore, how could God ever love somebody like me?
Wow.
You know?
Jesus.
And yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lie. And it's so important to recognize that nobody on the earth is perfect, you know?
But a lot of us live in that space.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of us not just live in it, we dwell.
Yeah.
We marinate in it.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
not
we put
good.
limits on ourselves
Yes.
because of it, because you're like, yeah, well, nobody's going to
Yes.
love me because I made this mistake,
Yes.
and nobody should care about me because I am my errors. No, you're
No,
not.
absolutely not.
You're not.
Absolutely not.
You're not. And so yeah, that's the answer to that. But I recognize that it's a lie, and it's something that all of us have to grow through. I think because nobody is perfect.
Not one of us.
Yeah.
Not one of us. Not myself. Not you. Not Abigail. Not
yeah.
Casa. Nobody.
Yeah.
None of us.
And it's totally fine.
And
And
absolutely.
it's totally fine. And
But it's what
the
makes
journey.
the journey even more sweet.
Yes.
To recognize when we're our imperfections and we're never going to be perfect, but trying our best to at least get there.
To get there and love
It's
yourself.
a process, and
through
love
it.
yourself. Yeah, love yourself through it.
Yeah.
Who care, no?
Yeah. it's
All right,
not-
Alaine, part 2. Don't worry, guys. We're going to have a back. Right now, someone is on the fence about stepping into their new. Whatever the situation, bills are heavy, they didn't get the promotion, husband's doing the most, children not listening, sickness.
Yeah.
Someone right now that is listening to us wants to step into the new. They want that job. They want to start the business. But something's holding them back. What do you say to them?
I say to them, you deserve the best. I say to them, if where you are now is not where you want to be, then you have to be the one to make the decision to move from
And you're
it.
the only one that can.
You are.
Yeah.
You determine.
Yes.
You determine the direction that you go in.
Yeah.
You know, and believe in you.
Yeah.
Period. Like, believe in you. Be your biggest cheerleader and step, like, run, jump,
Yes.
drop, chip up your knee. It don't
Everything.
matter. Get back up
Everything.
again. Get on
Yes.
Neosporin, wipe it, panic, use alcohol, but you have to stop it and blow. Because
Yes.
it burn you.
Yeah.
But then get up and keep
Go again.
moving. You know, try. You never know, because what I have found in my life is that purpose partners, I'm saying it to you off air, purpose partners will rise up to meet you when you step out toward your big dreams.
Let me tell you.
And it will blow your mind the way how just the road rises to meet you, and the way how energies that energies that matter and energies that cause expansion will come to you when you are open to receive.
Open
so
to
again,
receive.
Just thank you every morning.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm
Yes.
ready.
I love it. I absolutely love it. What is your why?
My why?
Yeah.
My why is is seeing smiles on people's faces and seeing.
Which comes easy
But no, but
being
that's-
around you.
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
But that's my why. So when I write, my why is to make people feel loved, to feel appreciated, to feel empowered. When I do my comedy sketches, it's same, you know, to kind of disconnect from all of the worries of the world and to find joy. You know, when I speak encouragement over people, it's to just plant seeds that of greatness inside of them, belief in the greatness that's already
Seeds of
inside
greatness,
of them.
seeds of greatness.
Yes, because once you plant them, you know, you're not going to reap right away, but once they're there, they're going to grow. Because what do you water it with love and faith and hope and encouragement. And so that's my why, you know, to just make you feel, how amazing you are and how worthy of love you are.
As you talk about seeds, for me, I believe that we were gifted with it. That day that God said, all right, Alaine, I feel your turn now. He placed them in sinew. He placed them in you. It's just for us to nurture them, to cultivate, fertilize, water them, do all that we need to do to see the fruits of those seeds.
Absolutely. They're in you, and nobody can take it out of you.
Nobody.
No experience, nobody, no word spoken against you, no negative thought that you've ever had against yourself.
Right, yes, because those things are there. Yeah, they're there. They are there.
Critic.
Yes. Do not be your biggest critic. All right, Alaine is leaving me. Like she's just pouring into me. I'm feeling really, really full, which is a blessing, and it is why Chasing Purpose was birthed. By no means am I versed on the Bible. I know, you know, I'm not an expert by any means, but I stepped out on that faith. And if you ever see Chasing Purpose 1 through maybe 20 something, you know, okay? You would think, oh, why is she, what? You doing what? But at now episode 42, 43, look at God. And that was just me stepping out. That's just me stepping out, knowing that there's something, there's a purpose out there for me. There's a calling out there for me. And I just want other people to see and actualize their purpose. That is why we, as light bearers, are here. Alaine, are you chasing your purpose, or have you found your purpose?
Ooh, I'm still chasing. I know part of it, of course, is music. Of course, speaking into people's lives matters to me. Just spreading hope. But there is more. There's more, and I'm open to receive the more. Open
to receive the more. You have to be open to receive the more. I was speaking to someone the other day, and they were saying, if your hands are too full, something not gonna drop out. You're not gonna be able to receive anything.
Right.
So make sure that you're not too heavy and bogged down with things that are not serving you, are not taking you to your next level, that are not helping you along your purpose journey. Make sure that you can receive, that you're ready to receive. And not only that the things that you want to receive, that you're praying for, that when you pray those prayers, that you are ready for what you're praying for. A lot of us are not. A lot of us want all these things, the great life, the this, the that. But when God is ready to give it to you, you're not ready. Mentally, physically, emotionally, you're not ready. So I urge you guys to get ready and be cognizant of your prayers, because what you ask for, you will receive, and you have to be ready. That's good. I know you said it, you kind of said it, but what impact are you wanting to leave on the world?
Wow. Because I lived, I would like people to live, to laugh, to love, to step beyond their boundaries. What is the impact? I hope I made you dance. You know, I hope I made you live in the moment. And that has to be my biggest. That has to be my biggest blessing. Just to make people appreciate life a little bit more. You know, just a little bit more.
All right, so we've come to, I don't even know if you guys see, I'm in a zone right now. Alaine has me feeling all sorts of full. And I'm not about to break down. I don't know where this is coming from, but whatever it is, I'm receiving it, God. I'm receiving it.
It is well.
So we've come to one of my favorite parts of Chasing Purpose. It is the epic intention cards. Now, intention is very important
Yes.
to us on our purpose journey.
Yes.
And we were gifted by these cards, and these cards are, have you been in contact? These
I was
cards
gonna say,
are
girl, are these tarot cards?
no,
I don't play those.
no,
No judgment, though.
no.
No judgment.
These cards, and my team can attest to them. And any guest that has been are really, they're intentional. They're about setting intentions. They are powerful cards. They speak. Every guest that we've had here, and they're not set up. As you see, the same way they were brought here, they put down there, they're not set up. As you see, Alaine knows nothing about these cards. I am going to, no, you, Alaine, are going to just cut the deck.
Cut the deck.
So people see like it's not
Okay, cut
fixed. Cut. All right.
Cut
So
it,
you
Lord,
take.
candle not burn me.
No, please don't.
Jesus. All right.
And I'll take from this pile.
Okay.
All right, you read your card.
Oh, okay. I am compassion. I show genuine care and concern for another's well-being and show support towards them with their best interest at heart.
Right or wrong?
Absolutely.
Right or wrong?
Right.
All right. Here I am. Here's the artwork. Quite brilliant. I am enlightened, which I am.
Girl.
I am enlightened. I listen to the stillness in between my thoughts so that I can hear my true voice.
That's good.
Oh boy.
So good.
Alaine, where can not that they don't know, but where can our audience find you?
You can find me in your dreams. No. And that's so bad. That's very bad. So that sounds like a nightmare. But I'm on Instagram, Alaine Singer, ALAINESINGA.
Yeah.
Alaine.Lawton on Facebook. And Mommy and I have a YouTube channel
Yes!
called Mama and Me. So
I
you can
love
check
it.
that
Yes,
out
and
too.
please
Thank
check that
you.
out. Big up, Mommy.
Thank
Big up,
you.
Mommy.
Oh,
And Daddy.
So precious, yes, both of them.
All right, Alaine left us full tonight, guys. I think we can all agree that tonight was really brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing space and time with us.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you. And
me.
we're going to have Alaine back.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sim.
There is a calling on all our lives, a calling to shed the ideals that are holding us back, a calling to release the limiting beliefs that have us boxed in, a calling for us to step into our purpose, shed our old, and step into our new. I leave you with this timely quote. The first step towards success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you first find yourself. Good night and God bless.
Yeah, yeah. I have the heart of a champion. Heart of a champion, yeah. Yeah. It's my time, it's my place, it's my destiny. No one can take away what was meant for me. My granny said, what for you can't be unfeel. No man never see where God plan for you, yeah. The best is yet to come. If I believe I can, I will. No holding back, no giving in. 'Cause I know I was born to win. Was born to win. I was born to win. I was born to win. I have the heart of a champion. I have the heart of a champion. Through the pain, through the dark night, through the storm, I remain and I strive. I will carry on. Yeah, 7 times fall, 10 times rise. Yes, I open my eyes, and now I see the sun. If I believe I will. No holding back, no giving in. No, 'cause I know I was born to win. Was born to win. I was born to win. I was born to win. I have the heart of a champion.